All right, I suggest we kick it off, and we'll see who joins as we move on. All right, so welcome everyone to this week's community AMA call. This week, Živko and Adi are off, so I will be going through the general updates, and we have Chris today, who is the tech lead for MetaPortal, and he will provide the MetaPortal update. As always, we'll start with the product updates and then we'll move on to some more general updates. I'll start with the LandWorks side, and I'll kick it off with the development side of LandWorks. Yesterday, we released a new version of LandWorks. It has been a while since we have done an update, so this one is one of the bigger ones. We now have a new small card view enabling you to fit more properties on the screen, and we have improved the toggling of the dynamic map. We hope this improves your browsing experience within the app. Also, our wonderful dev team has worked hard to noticeably improve the speed of loading. We are now measuring over a 50% increase in the loading time, so we're very happy about that. One feature that has been requested by several landlords from the community is that landlords can now redeploy LandWorks promotional scene after a rent is concluded on their property. This will not only remove any buildings that were deployed by the previous tenants, but also it will increase the chance of the plot getting rented again because the promotional scene is going to be visible in the central land. We're very excited to release this feature because this is the first feature that we have in LandWorks that directly communicates with the Centralance SDK. So very excited to have that launched. Also, our landing page and FAQ page are now optimized for mobile devices. And of course, we fixed some bugs which you can check out in the full release notes that we posted yesterday. At the moment, we are working on improving our listing and renting flows, as we have gathered that they can be optimized for a better user experience, and we are working on several other smaller UI improvements. Also, as discussed last week, the audit of our profit share mechanism had started. This Monday, the audit was completed. And I'm very proud to say that it was completed without any medium or high risks. I'm very proud of our development team. We're now finalizing the feature by doing some final testing and also working on the documentation side. We should be able to release the docs and the actual mechanism in October after a successful DAO vote. So definitely we'll keep you posted on this one. Also, on the last community call, we had a question for the MetaCat partnership. The renting activity graphs are now live on the MetaCat website. They are in their analytics module, so make sure to go to MetaCat and check out how our renting graphs look like. Moving on, grant program. Last Friday, we announced the winners of the second sprint of the program. And with that, the Open Scenes grant program is exhausted and we're closing it. The program ran approximately a month and a half. We had 47 submissions. We awarded 9 scenes across all 5 categories that were there in the grant program. And of course, we awarded more than $50,000 in both USDC and Enter tokens. At the moment, we are working with the winners on testing and releasing all the awarded scenes to the public domain. I see that we have some scene builders in the community code today as well. I want to say thank you to all the builders who participated, to our jury, and of course to the EnterDAO community for being a part of the program through their votes. We sincerely hope that the awarded scenes would serve further to develop the open metaverse. And the last thing I wanted to share about LandWorks is very exciting, actually. Last Friday, we had a huge rent for 6 months for a 30 parcel estate in the Central Land. The rent was for more than 3.98. I think it was 392. And this was actually the biggest rent on LandWorks until this Monday, where we had another 6 month rent. This time of our biggest parcel, it was a 50 parcel estate, and it was for nearly $12,000 paid in USDC. And we're actually very excited to see some tangible traction on LandWorks. Basically, in 4 days, we almost doubled the total amount of rent which was paid through the platform. And we definitely believe this is an evidence that the LandWorks protocol works and it's trusted by not only individuals but also companies to further utilize the metaverse. So very, very excited to see those rents. Make sure to like and share. I think this is just amazing news for the platform. And with that, I think those were the updates for LandWorks. I'll pass it over to Chris for the MetaPortal.
Hey everyone, nice to be here. In terms of MetaPortal, we have two main points that we are working on right now. So, the first one is that we are more focused on bringing new content to the portal, which means more news and events. And the second one is that we are currently testing our functionality for the latest release that we are preparing. And also, one very nice news is that we're almost ready with our game testing that will feature on the portal. We've defined our rewards for the game and also the other prices, but we are not sharing uh, any information for now. It will be a surprise for the community, and also the official release will be scheduled most probably around the birthday of EnterDAO. We're also doing some performance improvements on the app to make it more snappy and agile. Yeah, stay tuned.
All right, awesome. So I'll move on to the more general updates. As Chris mentioned, the birthday party of EnterDAO. Last on our last community call, Zivko mentioned that we are preparing a birthday party. However, the date was not fixed yet. I'm very happy to say that we have a date. The date is the 19th of October. So stay tuned for more info that is going to come up in the upcoming weeks. But we do have a lot of surprises prepared, and we'll definitely want to see everyone there from the community. A couple of more things. Last week again, we were talking. Well, actually, Danny and Jivko were at a conference in Berlin, and then Jivko mentioned on the call that we were working with a lending protocol to further provide more utility to LandWorks users. I just want to mention that we are currently working on this integration. We're finalizing some details, and as soon as we have it finalized, we'll share more information with you on how you can participate and how you can take advantage of this great partnership that we're working on. So I think this is more or less the general updates. Just a final bit from me. Again, I want to invite everyone to don't hesitate to reach out to us if you have any questions or concerns. Majority of our team are in the Discord every day. DMs are open, so feel free to reach out. We're always happy to chat with you, to hear your thoughts, and then of course discuss ideas. Um, and with that, I will open the floor to any questions that we have from the community. All right. Seems like we don't have any questions. Um, Again, if you have those questions, feel free to shoot them in the Discord. And thank you all for attending, and have a great evening. Thank you.